Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is ICOnlyBlue and today we're gonna talk about the Twitch extensions that I have on my stream and explain you how they work or how can you interact with them or what do they do and all those questions. First thing that we gonna talk about is, let me go to the extension manager. Twitch yesterday came with all these new concept which is extensions manager. Of course, every extension right now has problems. All of them, they have problems. And the first thing that I'm gonna talk about is which ones I have. The ones that I have is the one on the left list that they have this over here saying active extensions. Currently you can only have 3 extensions and kinda you can sneak another one, a 4th one, in a way and have 4 extensions working at the same time. And that's the maximum of how many you can have. First thing, I have the leaderboard. The leaderboard is this thing over here that you have to make an account, a Maxi account, MUXY account, and connect your Streamlabs to your Maxi account. There is something over there that says, you know, click it, connect, and so on. I already did it, but I just got a message from the developers of MaxiBot, and they said they can only import the donations and not the bits. Yesterday I did stream and yes, I did get some bits, as you can see over here. They said within the next week they're gonna import the bits as well, so this is gonna look exactly how it's supposed to look. The next thing that we have is the gear. Gear on Amazon. In order to do this, and what it does is it allows you to put a list of the items that you are using, like my streaming setup. That's what I did. I put my camera, my microphones, my CPU, graphic cards, stands, everything that I'm using on the PC that I could think of, I put it over there on the list. Obviously, you can see that the animations and all that are not the way it's supposed to be. I'm pretty sure Twitch is working on it. I don't think it's something that has to do with me. I think it comes from the website because yesterday it was released. I guess it will be fixed themselves. I had a conversation with Amazon and they said, you know, go and check the support and so on and so on, but I was like, I don't think it's my problem. I think it's from the website. If you guys know more than me, let me know if I did something wrong or if I need to do something for myself, but I believe it's not my fault. You do that, your stream setup, to show what setup are you using, and also earn some revenue from the people that go into your to your links and buying the specific item. Of course, you have to go through a legal paper. It takes time. They need to accept you. You need to be affiliated, I believe so, and you make another affiliated program with the Amazon. One is the affiliate program that you have for the bits and all that, and this is another one that you have to fill up and reapprove again. For the viewers, it's nothing special. You see it, you click on it, you buy if you want to buy it. If you are a streamer, or if you, I don't know, if you are curious to see what I'm using, it's over here. Moving to the third one, as I said, it's 4. The third one is the TRN Battleground, the PUBG live tracker. What is that? In the current stage that we are talking right now, it's tracking my squad stats on the third person and only. It actually, okay. Yesterday it didn't track them, and I was curious why it didn't. Okay, it's only the third person. It tracks the score and everything of the third person. It's a very useful for your viewers if they wanna see what is your rank, how many wins you did that day, and I believe it updates automatically every time you finish the match. It also gives you some more in details about the rank, how many kills you got, and assists and all that, how much you drop down to the list by losing one game. Of course, I'm not a professional, I'm just doing it for fun and to entertain my people, but sometimes I take it seriously and I try my best to win some games. This is an amazing thing, and again, this is for the squads, duo over there, and there is the solo, but it's only for the third person. Probably later on they're gonna have the first person as well. And that was the third extension. And the fourth extension, that is not really fourth extension, it's just the unique extension, is the one that I'm using over here, is the Streamlabs, the loyalty music, polls and games, kinda like an add-on. I can't show you 100% how it works over here, because this over here works only when I'm live and only when I'm live. I can show you how I set up everything, what you need to do if you want to have exactly the same things that I have. I just have to point out one very important thing. You can only have one and only one special extension on the overlay one. Any of these, if you download any of these, any of them, all of them, they want to be on the slot one, on the overlay one, and only one can be on the overlay one of the special extensions. And I have an example over here. I basically downloaded all of them except something about League of Legends and some games that I don't play, but the rest of them, like the live emo reactions, the one with the Kappa pet and all that, I download them and I try it one by one to see if I combine more than one. You cannot. Trust me, I did it. I have one over here that I configured and everything. It's the overlay from Maxi, and as you see over here, it says set as extension overlay 1. Again, this is the special one and this is the normal one. The normal ones basically are these ones over here. You're allowed to have only 3 and display them on your below the description of the stream. The special ones are the ones that you interact on the stream while you are streaming. Okay, so this is the 1, 2 and 3 that are below, and this is my special one. I don't want to replace them because I love Streamlabs and all the loyalty system. I have a video for that. For this one over here is gonna play, and I'm gonna cut it in between and show you after I'm done explaining everything. So this is what I have, and then I will show you how do you set them up. First of all, of course, you need to download them. You don't need me to point out the obvious. You click download and it comes to the left side. After you do that, it's gonna pop a window and it's gonna tell you configure it. And then we're gonna go through the configuration, Jesus English, of each and one of the ones that I have on me that I'm using. We have the leaderboard. As I said, this, you know how to do it. You need to go muxy.com. You need to make an account. Okay, probably I'm wrong. Maxi. What is the website? Maxi.io. My bad, my mistake. After you made a Maxi, after you come to the Maxi website, you click Launch Maxi. And there you are. You don't need to do anything. The only thing that you need to do is click on the thing up here that says Connections. You come over here and you connect your Streamlabs, and after that you click Import Tips. I also connected my Nightbot and my Discord and the Maxi bot, but I could easily just disconnect them. You don't need them. The only thing that you need is that database from the Streamlabs. After doing that, the system should start working. I mean, you connect it, you import, you go back over here, you put a title into the extension, whatever you want. You can choose the default tab, what you want it to be. Obviously right now I have only all time. I remember yesterday it was more tabs. Oh, over here, show monthly, show weekly, show sessions, seasons. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I have only to show the show all time. And over here, the hidden name. If you want some viewers to not pop out inside there, you just come over here, you write their name, and you always save the settings. And this is pretty much how you set up the Maxi leaderboard. Pretty simple. Moving to the gear on Amazon. Again, you download it, you go configuration, and you come into this thing. What I noticed, and I think is it might happen only to me and only to me, and I'm not sure why, I cannot access to the gear anymore. For some reason, I cannot access it. I'm still working to figure it out why I cannot access it. Hopefully, I'm gonna talk to Amazon and try to get some answers. But I can't. Like, I set it up once and I could never go back. So I'm sorry, I can't say more about that. You just need to go with the payments and go with the taxes. You need to fill up the informations. Just follow the tutorial. Kinda simple. If you need more information, hit me up. I will help you out. The third one is the battleground tracker, the one that I told you down there. The easiest thing, you download and you come over here, and the only thing that you have to do is just type your username. Save settings, you go back, and it comes over here. Something very important, when you make this, it's gonna say active extension number 2, number 3, and number 1. And this is the locations of these. Number 1, 2, and 3. Of course, you can go to the panels and change that location by dragging them down and all that. Leaderboard, let me drop that back. Whoops. But it's totally up to you. Alright. And the last one, Streamlabs. The one that I'm hyped the most. If you click the gear, it's gonna take you over here. If you wanna follow the settings that I have on me, I have everything enabled, and this on the full size. I want the chest to be obvious to everyone, and click on it. I change the colors to my likings. And what is this? This is a chest. While you are streaming, you're gonna see this icon over here, this face over here that I can change the logo apparently. I may go right now and change it, why not? Desktop, ICOnlyBlue, logo. Let's go with this one. Yes, you can change it actually and save settings. Nice. While I'm streaming, you will see an icon with my logo. Every now and then, a chest is gonna appear and it's gonna start floating on the screen. You have to click on it and you earn tokens. And then we're gonna talk about in more details about Streamlabs and the tokens and the setup and all the new features about the Streamlabs. Streamlabs did the fucking comeback. It nailed it, and I'm so excited about that. Starting with the first one, we have Streamlab bot and boss. I used to have the Beat Boss from beatboss.com or whatever is the website. I used to use that. They also wanted to grant me access to the early access and so on and so on. I was a little bit in the middle. I liked the idea, but I didn't like to interact too much with the whole idea. And then Streamlabs came up with the Stream Boss, and I love it. I love it. I'm gonna go through my settings and show you what is my settings. If you wanna basically just copy paste my settings, it's totally up to you. I set the damage per follower, which Beatbox doesn't have. Follower to 20. Every time that someone follows, it's gonna be a 20 damage. Maybe I can change it to 10. I can change it to 10, I guess. Damage per beat. Each one, every beat does 1 damage. Damage per subscriber 500. Per dollar 100. Sorry, 500, 100. Fade time. If you put it on 0, that means it's gonna be always up there. If you put it to 1, 2, 3, whatever seconds you want it to be, it's gonna fade out and come in. You know, it's gonna come in when someone triggers the event, and it's gonna go away after the certain amount of time you put on. There is 2 different types of it. You have the default, which is the blocky type 1, and you also have the futuristic. I wish it was some more. I actually liked it. I don't need another one, but you know, having the option to have more is better. Transparent background, I removed it because I didn't do what I wanted to. It removed the gray part of it, but it just didn't look good to me. Over here didn't change anything. The only thing that I changed is my health bar color. I put it on blue. Everything is about blue over here. And then the health bar, that when it loses HP, I put it on red, as you can see up there on my screen. You can change the font. I searched a little bit to find a good font, and I came with this. I'm trying my best to find something that is easy to distinguish, the letters to be easily readable. Anyway, and that's the boss. You can reset the boss from here by clicking the manage button. You know how to do it. You just copy the URL over here and you put it on the browser and you're good to go. Source browser. Viewer count. We also have a new thing that I'm not using. Viewer count. Again, you copy this, you put it on the source, and it's gonna show the live viewers every time that someone new joined to your stream, and everything. It has a live. It shows how many people are watching you at that time. I'm not using it, but I'm not gonna argue. I like the fact that I have the option to be able to do this thing. And the next one that we have over here is the Twitch extensions. It's what we were talking about before with the chests and everything, right? Starting with the first one, rewards. As you're setting up the chest before and all that, probably it put you into some rewards and some coins and all that. Don't worry about it. Sorry I'm taking so long. We have the alerts over here that you can create you can create your own reward, and it's over here. I chose whatever I wanted and all that. I'm probably soon enough I'm gonna start putting some new rewards. This is currency from just watching the stream. Now you don't need an extra bot to track tokens. Streamlabs has the tokens. Moving to the next one, games. As you're streaming, when you see that icon showing on your screen and you click on it. By the way, it's only for desktop at this point, only desktop user and only. It's coming soon for Android and iOS and all that. Don't worry about it. You play. This is the chests. Chests are fun items that drop on stream at a specific interval. What we did before, we just set the timer how often it's gonna drop and what is gonna drop and what is the win rate and the chest duration that is gonna show on the screen. Going to the point settings, you name your points. Frequent, how frequent your viewers are gonna take. They're gonna get tokens. And you don't need anything else over here. Oh, make sure that you are not enabled this one, because this one, I believe, enable the option to receive currency for a tip will be checked by. I didn't really understand this. Something was telling me to not enable it. If you guys know more than me, let me know. And then you have the advanced. You just reset it and reset the points and all that. It's good to have it, a reset button. And that's the extensions. For the people that they're gonna come to my stream and see all that, this is what's going on right now. I didn't go into more details about each one of the extensions, because there is games that I don't play, there is games that it doesn't fit to me, I don't like them, or so on and so on. These are my recommendations, this is what I'm using, and I thought it's a good idea to share it with you, and you see what I'm using and what's going on with the stream. Now we're gonna show the video of me reacting to the icon thingy for the first time, and you're gonna learn some useful information, how the system is working and how you can interact with them and how to play mini games, request songs and all that. So thank you for watching the stream. Hopefully it helps you out, and if you have any questions, make sure to leave it down below, and see you on the next one. Bye. What tokens? By watching the stream, you automatically get tokens, and you can gamble the tokens through the new system that we applied on the stream. The only way that you can get the tokens is by watching the stream. Literally put play. You have to play the stream in order for it to work.
And you have to be on PC through a browser. Don't work.
And you have to be on the computer through a browser and not through application and all that. For now, within the week, they're gonna update the Twitch app and everything. If you're on a desktop right now, you should be able to see these. What's up? You should be able, if you hover your mouse over your screen, you should be able to see this over here. And you click on this, and that's your tokens over here. And when we have a giveaway, song request a song, redeem tokens.
Yeah, Highwall, you won't see shit if you're on a mobile app.
Yeah, if you're on the app, you can't. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the giveaway through this, because apparently, oh, I know, polls and giveaways, and I do it on a poll. Yeah, you're gonna click on the, where is it, preview poll, and it's probably gonna say giveaway over there and shit like that. Alright, yeah, guys, you gotta wait for a week until the update comes to all the devices. I will make sure to let you know when it goes.